Hey everybody, today we'll do another video, and today is going to be very basic fractions. Probably I will do a basic mathematics playlist. So first of all, let me see if this is even working. Let's see. Okay, so I guess it is. I guess. All right, it is. Okay, so so first we will say, okay, what is a fraction? All right. So what is a fraction? Well, a fraction is simply a fraction is part of the whole, right? A fraction is part of a whole, right? That's what a fraction is. Okay, so that's what a fraction is, right? All right. So now, part of the whole, right? Which means that part of the whole represents pretty much different things, right? Whatever is a whole unit, it can be money, it can be, counting by hundreds, by thousand, or can be quantity like liquid or volume, area, right? So in this case, we will represent a fraction. Well, we will try to explain what a fraction is by a very simple example of a pizza, right? Let's say that a family orders a pizza, and the pizza looks something like this. So looks something like this, right? Okay, so pizza look like that, right? And the pizza person cut a pizza into eight different slices. Right? Okay, so notice that how many slices we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? This number represents 8 over 8, which represent 1, right? That is 100% of the pizza, right? Right now, the pizza just came in, nobody took a slice, that is equal to 1. It's one whole unit, right? 8 slices. Okay, so let's say that somebody from the family came in and let me just yellow and ate the first slice, right? And let's say that we started with this one, right? So we start with the first slice of pizza. Somebody ate the first one. Right? So, how do I represent that in And let me just erase this. First of all, let me just erase that, and erase this. Okay, so how we represent how many pieces we have, right? So in fractions, we have two different things. We have the numerator, and we have the denominator, right? So how many? Well, okay, let me just explain it, right? So the numerator is how many, okay, represent part over the whole, right? The denominator represent how many, in this case we'll say how many slices there are in the whole, right? Okay, so so I guess you guys can figure out already that in this case, right, how many slices I have over the whole if I ate this one. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Okay. So let me just erase some of the stuff because I'm going to need this. Okay. Okay, so this is not okay. So I guess I can use this. Okay, so I can use this. Okay, I can use that. Right, so cool. Now, as you can see, I have, let me just do it in green here. I have 7 over 8. Okay, I eat another one, for example, switch color. All right, or somebody eat another one, right? It doesn't have to be me. Right? So now, how many pieces we have? We have oops. So right, so okay, so we have 6 over 8, right? Why? Because we ate 2 pieces, right? Let me just switch colors again. we do this. How many pieces we got now? So we have what? We have 5, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. Oops. Let me just. Oops. Just delete that. We have 5/8. And then if I eat another piece, if I eat another piece, if I eat another piece of pizza, another slice of pizza, right? That is going to be what? It's going to be, I am left with 4/8. Right? 4/8, right? Which technically, this is, right now we had 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So it's 4/8, right? So here we had 7/8 left. Now we have a 6/8 left. We had a 5/8 left because we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have what? We have the half is gone. So therefore we have 4/8. And let me just change the color because I did not realize that I was using that color. Okay, so got a 4/8. Okay, so now if I change the color and eat this piece right here, or somebody else eat it, doesn't have to be me again. I am not really a pizza fan, right? So unless it's like pizza from New York, that's just totally different ball game, but with some fresh mozzarella on it. Okay, so that what? Now that is how many pieces we have? How many pieces we have now? We have it 1, 2, and 3, right? So we have 3/8. Right? Now, here, we will have change colors. All right, so now how many pieces will we have? We have 2. We have a 2/8. Two over 8. So we have a 2/8, right? Okay, so now I take this piece again and somebody eat this. All right, so somebody eat that. Let me just check that. All right, so now that is what? That is 7. Actually, no. That how many pieces we have? We have allowed right now. We have 1/8. Oops. Let me just erase that because I don't like that thing. And I don't have a room over there to do it anyway. So, okay. So here, let me just write it here. So, but let me just change color because like I said, I don't like that color for, okay, let me do green. And we have 1/8, right? And that is 1/8, right? Now, so take the last slice and we do take the last slice and we do 0. Oops, let me just erase that. I don't like it. And we have 0/8, right? Now let's review here what we did, right? So we start cutting the pizza, eating part of the pizza, right? So start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Notice that the numerator was increasing and the numerator, was decreasing, right? With the amount of numbers that we eating at the pizza, right? Well, obviously, the numerator represents how many parts we have in the whole, right? So, the bottom line is that here, you can actually see that this can be reduced to what? You divide top and bottom by 4, and that is equal to a half, right? This one divided by 2, top and bottom, right? And that is equal to 1/4. See that? So at this point, when I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at this point I had 1/4 of the pizza left. See that? That represents that 1/4 right there. Okay? So, with that being said, this can be reduced by divided by 3 on both sides. Top and bottom. And I get what? I get 3/4. See? So that means that I had 3/4 left when I ate 2 pieces. See? 1, 2, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will represent 3/4. Makes sense, right? So yeah, that's how actually fractions can be represented, right? So this has been a quick introduction for fractions. Actually, you know what? Let me just move this here so it doesn't look too. I don't like this where this is located. All right, so Let me just write it here. So it's 1/8, and then 0 over what? 0 over 8, right? So from this, I went up to here, right? So that's how we actually do represent a fraction using, like a unit, and again, to review a little quick, the numerator is numerator equal part over, right? The numerator, let me just get rid of this. The numerator is just part of the whole, right? And then this will be the denominator. This will be the so will be a whole. All right. So numerator and denominator, right? If you have, for example, you have 10 cents out of the dollar, you will write 10 over 100, which is also represented at 1/10. See, you got a 1/10 out of a dollar. See that? So yeah. So that's how we represent fractions. I hope you learned something in this video. If you do, just give me a like, right? And subscribe to the video. Thank you for watching.